Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Okie dokie. Back at it again with some Planet Zoo. This is where we left off last time. I was kind of looking at this, and I really need to spruce up this river edge, and I kind of it's kind of like a small pond river kind of. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, it's that. Alright, so what I want to do is actually have I'm gonna mess with some terrain right here and get some small go with 4. Can I have this? That's small enough for people to go on. Basically, I just really want nice rugged formations like this, and then what we'll do is actually come with the savanna rocks. Red desert, what we'll come and do is actually basically like make sure we have random rotation on, because that's always nice to have. Random rotation all. We'll have to rotate this one itself. So basically what we can do is actually use the same rock over and over and over. Basically just but without it getting too stale, we do want to just kind of mix it up just a little bit. And we do have the game volume kicking in a little bit here, which I absolutely like. I mean, it kind of beats me actually playing non-copyrighted music, whereas like the game's music itself isn't copyrighted. So it's fantastic. Thank you very much, Frontier. You guys are awesome. I flip this one, actually make it this rock face. Now basically, I mean, I kind of like how this is looking, except with like these jagged edges. I want to smooth these out himself. So. Oops, a little too much. I think I like what it was at. Oops. Right there. Brilliant. It's like a staple piece, basically, like, welcome here. But not so, like, forced on you, basically. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but yeah. The different paths I kind of went for is the lava rock path. I absolutely adore this rock path thing. Kind of join it at that angle. Also, like, the goal is to not have it, like, super, like, obviously man-built, basically. I want as much creativity as possible in these builds. So, let's... get all that smooth. So basically, adding elevation and whatnot kind of gives a really bold move and okay, it's a bunch of dudes standing in the way over there. Keepers, no, vendors. I don't know why I get mixed up with the keepers and the vendors. In my head, though. This rock is massive. Alright. We're definitely gonna have some elevation coming in up here, so... Alright, let's I don't like the sharpness of that angle, so let's kind of give it a slight raise. Can we smooth all this out? No. Let's... I think I gave this middle piece just a little bit too much. No. Nope. Yes. I basically want guests to feel like they can go anywhere in the zoo. Basically, like, and this is an upper platform, and then I'll kind of block this off with vegetation and such. We definitely want to basically just rock up this thing. This is popular. Somebody popular over there? Huh? Karen. 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 Huh? Okay, I never said anything. Yikes. I wonder if I should use the face of this as like the name. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure, but I think so. If anybody else is sure, they just gotta let me know, cause I'm not sure. Okay, there's a little bit of jaggedy going on here. That much. That's better. Ooh, I have a brilliant idea. Let's get those statues. Let's turn off blueprints off. See what we got for statues. That's so tiny. Something that screams African. I mean, nothing really screams African, more like a lion, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna turn off random rotation. Like these are bronze statues. I mean, come on. I don't know about that. I think I really just need to get some plots and stuff in here. You got ice. We don't want to do any ice stuff because. Alright. I don't know if I pulled anything from the workshop that basically has anything to do with lions besides like a crap ton of like things for in the habitat, I guess. But let's. I don't like the way I look at this path here. Let's do that. Flatten this foundation right here. Get this path back in here. Alright, let's get some. I want to get some African plants in here. I do like these faux rocks, but like at the same time I really don't because what was I trying to say? I forgot what I was trying to say. Anyway, let's get some of these plants in here. I don't really care too much with the plants sticking over the paths and stuff because I mean there's collision all the time with multiple things in this game itself, so I'm not really worried if guess is gonna really walk through any of these plants. Basically, I really just want lush green. Alright. There's a puppy. Hmm. I mean, there is this buffalo grass, but I don't know. I guess, yeah, let's go with it. And then I think the first habitat I do want to actually include is let's go out of here. It's get our African continent here. I think is the African buffalo in itself. I know it's kind of generic, but if I actually have like a buffalo field, um, right in the beginning of the zoo itself, I think will work out fantastically. Let's get that right though, because it's kind of sticking through. But generally, I have to think about where. I mean, I could turn off animal escape just so that we can actually end up building a habitat that works. So I think I want to build it on this plateau. I think this will be kind of big enough for the buffalo to kind of run rampant as they feel. So they need about 440 and up. So 1 male up to 14 females. I'm gonna end up putting probably, I want to say 8, so about 1,000 square meters. All right. If we wanted to, we can actually end up like pushing back this wall, and we'll kind of rock that up. Put some rocks there, basically. All right. So, in the meanwhile, I know there's all vegetation and stuff. But let's get a quick look here, because I do want to kind of get a visual look. Can we? How do? Okay, right there. So hide the panel and stuff. So basically, this is the guest spawner. I will add some stuff in here. Um, but coming out here, basically, I want this whole like first look area to be like full. I'm gonna put so much vegetation in here. Basically, when you look out, I don't want it to be like full emptiness in the distance, but this first look, I want you to be able to actually see a glimpse of the buffalo from this area. So when you get to this bridge, you basically are greeted with I think I'm gonna end up actually going with the sign on this rock formation. I'm gonna figure out to do the best way naturally to do that. Um, let's get this play button on here so you can actually hear some of the surrounding. Um, I was still thinking about putting a waterfall in here. Basically, get like just a full up. Basically, that cycles. But I just genuinely like the start of like a zoo to be like this. This is African. This is the savannah. Um, Big baobab trees, some weeping willows, proteas, buffalo grass. I'm gonna put a small tree in here and such. And basically, I wanted to fill this up with African themed stuff. And underneath into these cave, I'm actually gonna build this out a little bit more to cover more, basically because it just I mean, it looks fine, but if this was covered more, like you stepping into a cave, first of all, that's awesome. And then I want them to be greeted by a sign that says African Buffalo, and basically it's a big viewing gallery in here so you can go see the African Buffalo. And maybe if we wanted to get a top-down view. So we'll kind of just work through it, let it do its thing. So, all right, first order of business is actually extending this out. Okay, genuinely much better. So I can just smooth up in here. Basically, give enough. Okay. Ah, I hate this camera. Okay, I want to genuinely give some room. Why is that doing that? I mean, okay. So, guests. Hmm. Ah. I wish that on the heat map you basically could see where your guests can go and where they can't, but I think that'll be enough clearance for them to kind of come through and do what they gotta do. How would that look at nighttime? We don't have any lights in there, but the zoo closes about 8. So basically as it starts to get dark, I think is... So the zoo is not open past 8, and we do open at about 7 in the morning, so... So we'll have some lights that kind of come in, but I think we might actually adjust till about, because I know it said 8, but maybe about 9-ish will probably be good. Just to get some darkness in here. Because, I mean, if it's cloudy conditions... Right. If the zoo closes at 10, then it's nighttime. But I feel like nobody wants to really be at a zoo until 10 o'clock at night. But I mean, for wiggle room, I think that'd be great. So give them from 7 till 2, or about, let's say 8 till 10. How many hours is that? 14? So the zoo, local zoo is open for 14 hours a day. So I think that's great. Give them some nighttime, just a little bit of nighttime, whereas they can kind of do as they please. So let's reset it back to, it's about 9 o'clock. Let's get some more in here. I'm gonna put some rock in here. Some more rock. And then I think I want a little bit of a wider path coming out. So let's give it about 6. But I do want to raise it just a little bit, so it's looking a little flat for my taste. So let's give some elevation. Ooh, and a big like a ledge coming out, looking above. And we can have like maybe a habitat in here somewhere. That'd be cool. I mean, we'll kind of figure it out as we go. I mean, we're not quite there yet to basically be fully planning out stuff. But let's... Alright, let's finish up with the entrance because I feel like I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Doing so many things at once. But I just want to get this paw thing out onto that. So that we kind of know where we're at. Alright, so, get our continent back here. I'm not really going too much for color, but I mean, we can add maybe a splash. I'm gonna put some of these in there. Just kind of randomized. I want to recolor this, make it a little darker. Just kind of get some random rotations in here. Just so that it's not looking all the same, basically. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Well, let's keep plugging away at this entrance area. Plants. I do want kinda... Do we want a mangrove? I'm gonna go get some of these century plants in here because it'll give us a little bit of a different flavor of green. Hi. I always make a point to tell my wife I say hi whenever she walks by it, whenever she walks past. These plants look like they're floating. Pretty rando tree to put there, but you know, do what you gotta do, yeah. Do what you gotta do, doc. Um, I wonder if I should take the pod supports off. Let's see. Nope. Put them back on. All right. All right. It's looking real nice. Time is in though. It's still 9. I'll put that in pause because. Alright, I think on this rock I will actually put one of those statues because why not? That's a bison statue. Fountain. African fountain. Brilliant. I think that adds a real nice element to it. Just the fake elephants layer. I do want to bring some of this elephant grass over here, just to kind of. So since the zoo doesn't expand out this way, I do not really want guests looking out this way, because this is kind of, I'm gonna have some backstage area right back here. So um, let's take a look see. Alright. So we're gonna start here, coming off through here, seeing all the ivy coming down off the top of this window and draping off here looks nice. That area looks fantastic. All the plants, the water, everything. Yep, and that elephant grass kind of just takes your eye off of everything that's basically back. You can't really see anything back there much, so your eyes are going to be naturally drawn this way because the path goes this way. First thing that catches your eye is this elephants and stuff. I'm gonna take this tree down because I don't want it to take a, I'm gonna have a sign out here. Alright, so it's fantastic. It looks fantastic right now. Let's get some lettering in here. Let's turn these blueprints off. We want to kind of cycle through this. I do want to get a piece of these loggings. I'm gonna have a lot of these, just these poles that have such nice detail on them. I'm gonna scatter them just all over the place. Adds a lovely touch to what we're trying to do, so. Alright. Let's try to find the wording. No, man. What's up? Huh? Yeah. What's up? Huh? Wanna show me a video? Show me. That's sick. Hello. You good? Huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I wonder if I could use this somehow. Hmm. I don't know if this really makes sense, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna run with it. Ah! I gotta look through all this. Too big. Too big. It's too big, man. That's what she said. Oh man. Why can't I use the shortcut? I can't use X. Why? Alright, I'm gonna change up. We're gonna change up the color from like a white to let's do like an orange. An orange. Okay, my keyboard doesn't want to work. There you go. It just like decided to disconnect. So we got a sign that there that says Missouri, which means I think it means peace, or no, Missouri means beautiful. So Missouri. Okay, I do gotta get the string. Rod. Okay, but that's the thinnest rod we have, and it's not that pretty, honestly. A pole. I know this won't make any sense, but we're gonna make it make sense. So this is an Indonesian light pole, and what I'm gonna do is actually, I wish you could downsize it. And make that same orange. Um, go for that. Doesn't totally look all natural. El natural. Does that look too, like, bold brand? I can't really tell. So that would look at night. So that's supposed to be a lantern pole. But there's no lantern. There's no lantern. I don't think I've ever heard anybody like ask that in your dad's household. I don't think I've ever heard anybody ask that in your dad's household. Y- Just like in general, the bathroom. Alright, some more reinforcements for that sign. Because, I mean, it looks pretty heavy. Alright. Oh, I'm kind of where I'm at from yesterday. Worked more on the signs. Da, 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 da. Nope. Okay, I think this is going to look phenomenal by the time I'm actually done. I wish they, I wish gravity were a bloody thing, man. Okay. Hi. I'm tired. I'm done. My hands cannot take this anymore, and I think my wife thinks I'm neglecting her. So we put a couple of these fences in. All right, that's just about what I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna take these off until I can actually put more bunting on. Um, I think what I actually have right now is really cool with the string and stuff. Anyway, let's take a quick gander in explore mode. We're gonna be taking this down. Let's actually put this in play and take a look. Alright. Everything from here kind of looks the same in general, but once you get to this point, the Missouri sign with the African mosques and the lion, mechanical lion on the top, the elephants, the buffalo grass, the rock formations, everything. The bunting, the fencing, I think this is fabulous. Um, Planet Zoo is my favorite, one of my favorite games of all time. I'm still not very impressed with Planet Coaster. I mean, I love it. The water parks and stuff is cool, but you know, I will come back to Planet Zoo every single time because it's still. They had Planet Coaster 1, and it's basically a sequel with updated graphics, updated everything. But Planet Zoo is a game of its own. I don't think it will ever be replicated unless they make a number 2 and basically just add a bunch of new things to it. But if they just keep adding to this and basically can update the game, and even if people can just make bigger updates. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, most likely tomorrow. You guys will get a treat. We will be building some more of Missouri Zoo. But thank you very much. See you guys later. Thank you. Bye.